Assalamu alaikum viewers. Our today's topic is power of attorney. A power of attorney is a legal document giving one person who is called agent or attorney in fact the power to act for another person, the principal. The person who is giving power of attorney is called the principal. The agent can have both legal authority or limited authority to make legal decision about the principal. The power of attorney, the agent can broad legal authority or limited legal authority to make legal decision about the principal's property, finance or medical care. The power of attorney is frequently used in the event of a principal's illness or disability, or when the principal cannot be present to sign necessary legal documents for the financial transactions. A power of attorney can end for a number of reasons, such as when the principal dies, when principal revokes it, a court invalidates it, the principal divorces their spouse who happens to be the agent, or the agent can no longer carry on the outlined responsibilities. Conventional power of attorney lapses when the creator becomes incapacitated, but a durable power of attorney remains in force to enable the agent to manage the creator's affairs. And a springing power of attorney came into effect only if and when the creator of power of attorney becomes incapacitated. A medical or healthcare power of attorney enables an agent to make medical decisions on behalf of an incapacitated person. Now we will talk about the key points of power of attorney. A power of attorney is a legal document giving one person who is called agent or attorney in fact the power to act for another person who is called the principal. The agent can have broad legal authority or limited legal authority to make decisions about the principal's property, finances or medical care. The power of attorney is often used when a principal becomes ill or disabled, or when they cannot be present to sign necessary legal documents for financial transactions. For more clarity about the topic and understanding about the power of attorney, I am going to explain it. A power of attorney should be considered when planning for long-term care. There are different types of power of attorneys that fall under either a general power of attorney or a limited power of attorney. A general power of attorney acts on behalf of the principal in any and all matters as allowed by some state. The agent under a general power of attorney agreement may be authorized to take care of issues such as handling bank accounts, signing checks, selling property and assets like stocks, filing taxes, etc. A limited power of attorney gives the agent the power to act on behalf of the principal in specific matters or events. For example, the limited power of attorney may state that the agent is only allowed to manage the principal retirement accounts. A limited power of attorney also be limited to a specific period of time, like if the principal will be out of the country or so, or say for 2-3 years. Most power of attorney documents allow an agent to represent the principal in all property and financial matters as long as the principal's mental state of mind is good. If a situation occurs where the principal becomes incapable of making decision for him or herself, the power of attorney agreement would automatically end. However, someone who wants the power of attorney to remain in fact after the person's health deteriorates would need to sign a durable power of attorney. It is also too important to know that a person appointed as a power of attorney is not necessarily an attorney or counsel. The person could just be a trusted family member, friend, or someone like that. For more understanding of durable power of attorney or general power of attorney, I would like to say the durable power of attorney remains in control of certain legal property or financial matters, especially spelled out in the agreement, even after the principal becomes mentally incapacitated. While a durable power of attorney can pay medical bills on behalf of the principal, the durable agent cannot make decisions related to the principal's health, like taking the principal of life support is not up to a durable power of attorney. The principal can sign a durable power of attorney for healthcare or healthcare power of attorney. If he wants an agent to give the power of attorney make health related decisions, this document, also called a healthcare proxy, outlines the principal's consent to give the agent power of attorney privileges in the event of an unfortunate medical condition. The durable power of attorney for healthcare is legally bound to oversee medical care decision on behalf of the principal. Another type of durable power of attorney is the durable power of attorney for finance, or simply a financial power of attorney. This document allows an agent to manage the business and financial affairs of the principal, such as signing checks, filing tax returns, mailing and depositing social security checks, and managing investment accounts. In the event the latter becomes unable to understand or make decisions. To the extent of what the agreement spells out as the agent's responsibility, the agent has to carry out the principal's wishes to the best of his ability. When the agent acts on behalf of the principal by making investment decisions through the broker, or medical decisions through the healthcare professional, both institutions would ask to see the durable power of attorney. Although the durable power of attorney for health for both medical and financial matters can be one document, it is good to have separate durable power of attorney for healthcare and finances. Since the durable power of attorney for healthcare will have the principal's personal medical information, it would be inappropriate for the broker or have it, and the medical professional do not need to know the financial status of the patients either. The condition for which a durable power of attorney may be active are set up in a document called the springing power of attorney. The springing power of attorney defines the kind of the event or level of incapacitation that should occur before the durable power of attorney springs into effect. A power of attorney can remain dormant until a negative health occurrence activates it to a durable power of attorney. Now, I will like to tell you about how power of attorney works. You can buy or download a power of attorney template. If you do, be sure it for your state. Like in Islamabad, we can get the document of power of attorney from the Office of District Government. However, this document may be too important to leave to the chance that you got the correct form and handled it properly. A better way to start the process of establishing a power of attorney is by locating an attorney who specializes in your matter. Many states Many states require that the signature of principal who initiate the durable power of attorney be notarized. Some states also require that witnesses' signature should be notarized. Thank you, viewers. Today's topic is finished, and I will come again with a new topic. Goodbye.